Okay, so today is Ooh La La. Day 2 is going to be called The Great Outdoors, and day 3 is Night at the Museum. But you might be wondering what on earth that is. Well, she says, this week we're going to be doing a creative art and photography challenge inspired by an artist called Slinkerchew, okay? So, what we're going to do is, this year is like no other. All of the LCV teachers have got involved this year, and we all have pre-done the challenge day so that you can see what we all got up to. So we're going to set you a challenge each day, but we're also going to show you what we did to inspire you, okay? All you are going to need this week are, well, 3 things. Okay, the first 2 is some little people. Now, if you've had a little crafters box from us this month, you might have a couple of very tiny people that we've given you, a bit like these. Okay, oh, if I can pick it up, it's very small, like this. Little people, look. Or you might have Lego people in your house. You might have little action figures in your house. Okay, you might have a Hartley hedgehog in your house, but you need ideally 1 or 2 little people, okay? With your little people, you are going to name them, because they are going to be characters in your stories throughout the week, okay? And we're going to tell these little stories as we go along. With Ooh La La, it is going to be based in the kitchen, okay, where you are going to get your little people, you're going to set up a scene, and we are going to create a Slinkerchew style piece of art. I'm going to stop talking, I'm going to show you the video so that you can see what that means, and then we'll have a chat about some of the prizes that you can actually win this week. So let's play the video, and I'll leave you with this for a sec.
Get your colours ready.
Have you ever walked past a place without noticing it at all? Well, what if a tiny character lived a secret life in those hidden nooks? Today, we are learning all about an artist called Slinkerchew.
Imagine you're walking down the street and you spot something so small you nearly miss it. Slinkerchew is the artist's name for Stuart Pantor, a British artist who creates miniature scenes using tiny little figures and everyday places. He sets up tiny moments that look like a real scene from a secret story. Then he photographs them so they look life-sized. His work often shows humour and everyday life, like tiny characters doing normal things, but in surprising places. And that's what makes it so clever. He makes us slow down and notice the world around us.
Get your colours ready.
One of Slinkerchew's biggest ideas is using hidden or ignored locations, places that you might walk straight by without even noticing, even in patches of grass or weeds. He takes tiny little figures and puts them in those hidden locations. It could be a crack in the path, near drains or gutters.
Get your colours ready. Grab the paper, cut the shape, tape it up, there's no mistake. Splatter paint across the board, a brand new world that we explored.
Percy and Theodore were on a jungle adventure. Percy had slept in a tree that night for extra safety. Just imagine his surprise when he woke up the next morning with Theodore calling him because he'd found some breakfast.
Oh no, Trevor the Explorer found himself in a sticky situation. There must have been a blizzard to be stuck in all of this snow, he thought. Although Trevor was stuck, he remained remarkably cool and fresh.
Harriet and Bartholomew have decided there's no better drink for a hot summer day than fresh lemonade.
In the kitchen, so cosy and warm, Sam and Daisy cooked up an icy storm. A flowery flurry flew through the air, leaving a snowy mess everywhere. They made snow angels soft and white, built a flower snowman under the light. Oh, what a blizzard! Sam cried with glee. Who knew baking could bring winter to me?
Today's challenge is called Ooh La La, and what it means is that your little people are going to the kitchen. Go to the kitchen, see what you've got around you, and see what kind of stories you can come up with for those little humans. What we are looking for is a photograph or a short video in the style of Slinkerchoo in the kitchen with a line of story to give us a little bit of context. Think about what props you will need and what kind of background you might use for your story setting.
Get your color.
There, we get the idea, okay? So all of us took our little people, we were that we could create. We are looking for you to do the same. Now, there are different ways that you can interact with us this week, okay? One is on Facebook. If you are, you must be on Facebook if you're watching this, because now we're over here. So if I can get rid of this, there is a thread that's come up already on Facebook. If you do multiple ones, now I have to say, when I gave this to my children, they came up with 3 or 4 stories and they were all really, really good. So you might find yourself getting a little bit carried away and doing quite a few of them. But if you do multiple ones, that's fine. You can share them with us. Oh, I've got rid of Facebook now. There is a thread that you can share them with us on Facebook, okay? But if you are interacting via the Learning Portal on our website, okay, so that's LCB Education. If you click on the Learning Portal, look, you will see that the Slinkerchoo Challenge is already on there, okay? You can join that challenge. I've already joined, so it's telling me to continue. It's free for everyone. You can join there, and over there, you can vote for which teacher you enjoyed the most today. We can do this every day this week. And you can also upload your own photos and let us know how you got on, okay? Every single day, a new challenge post will come up inside this lesson or inside this program, and you can interact with that every single day as well and show us how you did, okay? So there you go, you've got your first challenge. We are super excited to see what stories you come up with. The prizes, which I haven't spoken about yet, let's do that. You can, so we are looking for, there will be daily prizes and there will be a weekly prize at the end of the week, okay? If you just take part in today, for example, or one day this week, you can still win one of the daily prizes, which is a £10 gift voucher to spend on whatever you like in Little Crafters boxes or LCB Education, okay? And that will just be one of our favourite pieces that we've chosen on a particular day. If you take part every day consistently and you produce excellent content, then you might win the end of the week prize too, which will be announced on Thursday, which will be a £50 gift voucher to spend, okay? So there will be prizes. I will be making the first prize winner announcement tomorrow at 10 a.m. It will be back on YouTube again, pending the fact that I can get the sound working. So we'll be back in the usual place where we were supposed to be, and I'll make a winner announcement before we start the Day 2 challenge, okay? Good luck with today, and do interact with us over on Facebook if you need any support or if you've got any ideas you want to throw back at us. Good luck, and we'll see how you get on. See you tomorrow at 10. Bye.